Do the fucking intro.
Give a fuck if you don't like me. I ain't here for that. I'm here to get my money. I don't care if you fuck with me. Nigga, be gone. That's the mindset my niggas be on.
There's a will, there's a way.
I don't even know no niggas.
I literally cannot see
No,
like the line.
You don't have to see anything. I can see
You get a stencil.
I
They
know.
got those.
I just
All I
know
can
where
look
it
at
goes.
they be like,
I just know, boom, right there.
I'm not fucking up myself, no.
Look. It's not bad, right? Hella straight.
Nobody looks under your chin. Like,
No.
Hella straight. I can't see shit under there.
Mine probably ain't.
you got a little bit on the side that you need to hit.
You got it.
No, it's
But it's
like
close.
just like a little shot. But like nobody looks for your talking
Yeah.
about. Nobody looks under your chin.
Ain't nobody looking under my chin.
They can't.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. You didn't have to emphasize what I was already explaining. Fuck you, nigga.
I'm sorry, little brother.
Fuck you. Never liked your punk ass anyway.
God damn.
That was your best friend. Your favorite.
When I'm drunk.
The one
I'm
you
sober.
tell 98% shit to. Not all that.
He got somebody else.
Yeah, it ain't you. Is that why you mad?
We already established that.
He sound like
You don't
For
tell me
episode
nothing.
3.
he sound like he big mad.
I don't tell nobody nothing.
Not according to episode, what is it? I don't know.
I don't remember.
One of those.
It's on whatever episode gonna be released at.
Oh, that's me.
What the fuck?
I'm sitting here like, okay.
You want some?
Here we go again.
What's up, y'all?
Bro Boys back with another episode. Veezy, you raising your hand, so what the fuck's going on?
Hey, what camera y'all be looking at?
Nigga, we have to say all the time, I'm looking straight.
Nah, because I realized it was going back and forth when I started editing.
I look, I mean, I'm in the middle,
Yeah.
but I kind of look at this one.
So that's the, because I think before when it
So
was,
it's
What's the main camera?
when it was reversed, that was the
But
main
you had
camera.
one
but we
right there
switched it.
too.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
I feel like this one being so close, it's like, hey y'all,
yeah, no, this the main camera
I
now.
feel like they can't really see me though.
They can see.
they can.
And that
you
this
sure he
camera,
checked the
this
frame?
camera, I can zoom it in so I can punch in on your face. So
I'm sure he checked the frame. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. You straight?
you good?
I don't believe him. Can y'all see me? Okay.
Thank you.
yeah, if they change now, it'll be too late because he's gonna get up.
What we got going on? That's me. Hello.
Okay.
Hey.
Whoa, Veezy, fuck we got going on. Say it right.
Appreciate it. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna talk
Lord.
about. Nah,
Nigga, didn't mama get you a new notebook? What the fuck?
yeah, but this is still a consistent notebook. It's not time to switch it yet. I got topics in here and shit.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Still got pages.
Yeah, no, I still got hella pages.
Lord.
Once I know when it's time to switch to a new notebook, it's still consistent.
That's the
notebook.
season 3 notebook.
No, season 2 no. Yeah, that's season 3 notebook. Yeah,
Yeah.
You gonna get a notebook for every season?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hey guys.
You don't mind it.
Nah. So what was it? Last episode? Yeah, last episode. After we got done, we had started talking about some shit, and I was like, we should talk about that on the podcast because that's probably something that a lot of people deal with.
I forgot what we
What the
talked
fuck
about.
are you
figured
talking
you would.
about? I was like,
It was
We talked the hell long.
right.
You asked if do you take do you just go ghost? Do you disappear like
Oh yeah.
yeah?
No, I don't get. What's the question?
I don't remember how you
Y'all
phrased
doing
it.
that twin shit again? Yeah, what,
No, 'cause
nigga?
he asked do you sometimes just disappear from the chat? Do you just take some go ghost?
Oh.
Do you just?
Oh no, that's him.
Do you need sometimes do you need time just time away?
Yeah.
And you just don't feel like talking to people.
Yeah. Facts. That
Abso-fucking-lutely.
you want to explain? Care to open up about that?
What is there to explain?
Why do you feel the need to pull away, or why absolutely? That was a definite answer, like
It was
a
a definite
solid ass answer, like.
Because I do it.
We know.
Definitely do.
Wow.
But why?
Sometimes I just be in my little me.
Like you need
Mode.
your bubble.
I just need me time.
Mhm.
And I don't want to talk to nobody. Not that I don't want to talk to y'all, but I don't want to talk to y'all.
No, I feel it.
Yeah. No, that's legit.
Why'd you bring it up in the first place? Do you remember?
was in that stage.
Because I was in this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know when I do it, but at some point randomly, I will stop talking to everybody. It don't matter who you are. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I ain't even gotta be going through nothing. I'm gonna just stop for no reason. But I do know that it tends to be when I got a lot on my mind. I'm kind of like stressed out on things, or I'm focused on things, and I just don't have the energy to give to anybody else. You know, there's no expendable energy. So I just isolate myself.
Out of all
You
of this,
got a rhyme or a reason to yours.
I'm sure there's a reason for yours. You just don't.
I just don't know.
Like what it is exactly yet.
Oh yeah, figure it out.
I don't think I know his reason.
What?
I just think he gives a lot to people, and he don't know
It's probably
how
the
to
same.
say. Like he gives so much people, he don't know how to say no. So his way of saying no is to shut off. But that's just my observation as his friend. Like I don't know if that's the actual reason, but from what I see from the outside looking in, that's his way of being like, this is my no for the moment. But he's still gonna come back and probably still give some more, which is still a yes. So I think once he learn how to channel that actual no, then it'll be even more healthy to pull away.
Does that sound?
This is about to be the therapy. This is about to be the Aaron therapy episode.
You got your Spanish baby? You got your hybrid?
Keep water.
Let me hydrate.
No toxins over here.
And what's very interesting, need I go on? That I feel like everybody sort of in our inner circle has moments where they pull away. I mean, not more so me because, you know, I'm very social.
I'm very social.
No, it's like you social, but like if you don't feel like being social, you're not gonna be social.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, cause it's still that nice factor. Like I'm gonna still be like I'm good, but are you really good? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like this pose up the question, like is it sort of a defense mechanism? Cause sometimes like I don't know how to be like I'm not good. Like my I'm not good is not me sort of like pulling away. It'll probably be me trying to keep going and figure shit out.
I just got to the point to where I could be like, y'all, I'm not good.
Yeah.
And I think that's just more so just like having conversations with Veezy. Like he'll randomly hit me like, I ain't heard from you. You good?
Just to
Yeah.
check.
It's like, yeah. And it's that, I don't know if you got like this natural, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
just
it is.
sort of
No,
like
because
intuition because
I see
he
it with
don't.
everybody.
He
I
don't.
just know to check on you the
Yeah.
most. Cause him, he goes in and out. That's just
Wait, what
how he
him?
works.
Me and him.
Him.
Oh,
You-
I can see it with him.
Out of all of us, I think it happens with you the least. I don't really
What?
notice it with you. You're the one I notice the least.
Oh, I know
Stop
this
each
with him
other.
all the time.
But that's because I feel like his schedule and his responses are always so random. Anyway, I can't. It's harder to get a line
that's
on him.
true.
I'm normally home when he's home,
Yeah.
so I notice it a lot.
That makes sense.
But even so, like I'm good. It will literally last for like 10 minutes. Cause I'm just like
No, really. I noticed it with him because he
Like,
normally
whatever.
calls me. I don't know why me.
Check on you.
Oh.
He noticed it too.
because
No, I'm saying no when he's.
Oh, he calls you when he gets in. Oh.
When he's in
There's
his
his angry
little-
outlet.
yeah.
Oh.
Cause I can't talk to him because he gonna talk to me as if like you already know what's going on. I'll be needing that right now. And then I can't talk like no for real. Like so he gonna be like, nigga, why are you talking to me? You already figured out the answer. And then he gonna be like, I don't really care. But he's just gonna let me say whatever I say. But then when I call Aaron, he gonna be like, okay, but what did you do wrong? So sometimes I need to hear what did I do wrong so I can see the whole picture. When I talk to him, he already
I know.
seen that I seen what I did wrong.
you know.
So it's like no point of really calling him. It's like, you know, niggas ain't really trying to hear what they did wrong off the bat. It's like, give me a little second to admit a little bit. Like, come on, nigga, give me a little leeway. So yeah, I got my shit figured out.
I think I see it with you the least.
With him?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
also because I'm sporadic. I'm random with what I respond to.
Yeah.
But it happens a lot. I
Because
just
you definitely did respond tonight when I was like,
Oh yeah, I was about to come knock on the door.
I was like, is he at work? Are we not shooting? Like,
Tonight?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's been on the charger. I've been.
I see.
I was in edit mode.
I told you.
I was in edit mode.
I was like, he either sleep or he lost his art.
No,
He like one of the two.
I haven't looked at my phone in hella long. I probably got messages and shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll randomly not respond because I'm working or at work or doing some random shit. But also, I'll get into those moods too where I don't feel like responding. But it's harder to tell because I'm also non-responsive a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I just gauge it by your text messages.
Yeah, sometimes you can tell by how I respond to it.
From me.
But yeah, I tend to check on him because I know it's something he goes through. I know it's something he deals with. It was like, if anybody needs to be checked on, it would be him.
Yeah.
I'm a hopeless.
A hopeless checker.
Yeah.
You got us, so you got hope. You know,
But
when there's a will, there's a way.
Just in the last year, he started being like, I'm not okay. I was like, oh. He said he's not okay.
I think what actually was I can actually pinpoint the first time I was actually able to say like, nah, I'm not good without y'all like forcing it out of me was when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
You did.
I think that was the first time I was able to be like, nah, y'all.
When you had issues being at home?
Yeah.
Wow, to support you going to Texas, even
I was
though
like,
didn't say.
I don't know what the fuck is about to happen, but something is about to happen.
Like, get this nigga a ticket. Like,
What was it about that situation that made you let us know? Or
I
made
don't
you okay
know.
with like telling us?
I have no idea. I really don't know. But I did figure out why I wasn't okay. Like, I did figure that part out. But I don't know what made me just be like, y'all, something ain't right.
Yeah, because I was like really out of the ordinary. It's like, oh shit.
that was even more scary. It was like, what's going on? Do we need to send someone?
Not you. And I think that's I don't know if I told him or if that's when I started checking on you. But like something happened where I would be like, yo, I haven't heard from Aaron, hit him up, something. Or I would hit you up just to make sure. It might have been after that. And that's when I noticed
Probably,
it.
yeah.
Probably. But yeah. Yeah, you don't really... Well, it's hard to notice, but yeah.
Oh, it shows.
It shows?
Yeah, he don't go ghost or nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't.
He just be quiet.
But you can it's a difference in his mood.
Yeah.
Got you.
There's definitely a difference in his mood.
Got you.
But for me, I don't know if this is a skill set, but if I am mad at one specific person or one specific person pissed me off, it has nothing to do with anybody else. I can literally
But it's hard
channel.
for you to... I don't know.
It still seeps through though.
Yeah.
It seeps through.
Not that you're mad at anybody else.
I don't see it.
You don't... I feel like you don't...
I'm just saying, like
if you mad at... I don't know...
This person.
Bob, like, your whole mood is totally off.
You're good bad at faking it.
no, I'm like
Good, bad.
No, yeah, like you say good, but
niggas giving me new words and shit.
no, you're doing good, but not if we know you.
Got you.
You know, that's why.
from the
That's why I
outside.
can catch
From
you.
the
Other people-
outside, yeah.
Oh, you mean like y'all?
Like I know
We know- we
how
know.
you are when you're home.
That makes sense.
So when you act different, I know something is wrong. I might not question it. I'm like, let me go bother this nigga.
That's a regular, like a regular occurrence.
You know, but I come through on purpose when I know something's wrong.
That's him. That's his way of. That's a mood elevator. Bring you back.
Big brother did
It's very funny.
Does it happen like at certain times, or like is there like how often does it happen?
Every couple months.
Every couple months for you?
Yeah. It's kind of random, but it's kind of like regular.
Yeah, mine's is random.
Well, I did notice, really random, but I think it's our grandma's like death dates are kind of synced, but we kind of get
Oh yeah, that's
leery around the
yeah.
same time, and it took me years to figure out. I was like, because I feel like I would get in the mood and he would get in the mood, and I'd be like, damn, what's going on? But it never clicked to me until like recently the Facebook when Ghost for a second, and I looked at my grandma's picture, and then it popped up on Facebook, and I was like,
Wait,
so.
my grandma died.
I don't know if it's Papa or
My grandpa.
it's one of them is synced.
His birthday.
Yeah, his birthday. Okay, his birthday. Yeah, so, October, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I do
like
get
maybe
it.
he go. I noticed he go ghost every time around there. So I like kind of like back up because you know me. I I'm a pass. Like if you my friend, I'm like,
hella annoying.
like, what's going on? Bar, you good? You good? But it wasn't clicking to me because to me it was like my like asking are you good because like I wasn't good either because I knew I don't want to be alone. So like that date's really hard for me too. So me asking like are you good? Was just like to kind of like share that.
Get it out.
Yeah, to get it, and then I was like, oh, I had to check myself like, oh shit, ding ding, like this is why he ghost on those moments. So that's why you get annoying text and shit. But I really didn't like. It didn't register to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh.
I think besides from that though, like mine is just random. I just randomly get in the moods like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, mine's for the most part random. Cause I'll talk to hella people. I'll take that like right away.
Damn.
And then boom. Damn, this nigga ain't replying. Yeah, no, nobody.
You don't even answer the phone.
A lot of people be like wondering,
not
like,
surprised.
Like, you cool? Like did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
You know, and I'll be like, nah. Like Bree get it a lot too. You know, Bree text me and she'll have to text me like 4 or 5 times before I actually reply. Like I'll ignore her ass for like 3 days. But it ain't on purpose. I mean, like
maybe it doesn't happen to me.
Yeah,
I might not. Cause I tend to respond to
you. Respond.
If I don't, it's generally because I'm busy or doing something.
Exactly. But 9 times out of 10, you're gonna respond.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I can look at a text, see it. I actually did see some of the text, but it's like white noise almost. Like I open my phone, I look at it, and then it's gone. Like it's out of my mind completely.
I sometimes will even open my phone when I know y'all texting, like when I'm in that mode, and I'll open the group chat just so I don't get the notification. Like my phone will vibrate.
Y'all motherfuckers be texting. I'll be like, God damn.
At work today, it was like ding, 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 ding. And I was like, damn, somebody blowing. I was like, it's a group chat.
Well, my phone's normally on vibrate or do not disturb, so that doesn't really affect me.
Nigga don't. I keep the group chat.
I don't like notifications either, so I'll open it and get rid of it.
If I turn mine on do not disturb, I would never answer because I would never look at the text.
Yeah, I go back to it.
I'm sorry, I think I'm weird. I sometimes enjoy going back and reading.
No, that's...
Like, I ignore it and I'll be like, it gives me, like, when I wake up from my naps, yes, I'll be taking my naps. I'll be like, yay! It's 168 text messages.
Sit with his legs up in the air.
like,
when it be like that,
I'll be like, oh, what I miss?
Nah, I mean, I'd be like, so I don't know what y'all was saying, but I'm going to respond to this last whatever y'all just said, because I'm not about to go back and read all of that.
I don't know. Sometimes reading it gives me joy.
I'll go through, do a couple ha-has.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was genius that they put the little thing where you can double tap and pick it.
Now that they have reply, though, that does make me want to reply to some stuff that might have been said earlier.
But there's certain things where it's like, okay, let me respond to that. Other things just like,
yeah. But for the most part, yeah. We'll go through and ha-ha.
What? That's crazy.
But I will say, it's very easy to filter shit out in our group chat, like what's of importance. Yeah. I feel like it's very easy to be like, okay, I can overlook that. Let me keep going.
Our group chat don't really like. It's either bullshit or it's for real.
It's starting to be a lot.
Wasn't we talking about that? How many group chats?
Yeah, like
too many.
Y'all get on my
and I feel like low key it's the same
people just in different chats. Like one person missing here, one person extra here. Is like, yo, this is a lot.
But they're different things that need to be discussed. So you can't mix it.
Because the information won't
work.
Lost.
It'll be a lot worse without it.
Like we put our trip information in our regular group chat.
No one can ever see it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's gonna be
especially when you need to go back and find it. Like I could just go to Tahoe.
Then you trying to be considerate. Other people, they ain't even involved in this. Let me just take them out. I don't want their phone blowing up with unnecessary shit. It's I feel it. See, and all that, it can wear on you. That's why it'd be draining. That's why I keep my notifications off. I turn off put on the do not disturb shit for the group chats because I'm like, I don't want all the notifications. I'll get to it when I get to it, but I can't.
I always put it off
that's too much.
When I go to sleep, I'll turn them off. If a conversation is going on, I will turn it off because I know it's gonna keep going.
But also, you're a light sleeper.
Yeah.
I sleep right through that shit. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm sleep.
Yeah.
Whew. I know he just this was like the first time he let us know like in advance, like, yo, I'm feeling some type of way. I need to take some time.
He admitted it.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was like, I'm about to go in my
Yeah. What made you tell us that? Did I ask that? I don't think I asked that.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, because I asked about the pandemic one, but like this one just happened a couple weeks ago.
I think this one was just
a
like
couple weeks ago when he was, or a month ago or something.
I think I started doing it now because I seen how like open and receptive y'all was when I did it the first time. So I was like, okay, they're cool. And I know he gonna ask anyway.
Yeah, we gonna notice it. Yeah.
Nigga, we cool after 10 years. Just cool. About a bitch.
Yeah.
I can't trust him.
Y'all had a trial period. No, just playing.
Hey,
No,
I'm all here for it.
I meant like me telling y'all that.
I know.
It's been 12 years, girl. It's almost been 12 years, but I was just go ahead and
I think that's why I was comfortable with doing it this last time because of the first time.
Do y'all ever feel the need to tell the group chat or tell anybody? I don't think I've ever heard it from you, are you?
No, because when I do it, like I don't really realize that I'm doing it until I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, when I go ghost, it's not because like I'm going through something.
Does anybody ever check on you either?
No, yeah, I definitely have like a change of mood. Sean checks on me for sure. Bree would know something's off. She might make a comment, but not really. Like she'll send more text messages so that I can actually respond.
You'll have to.
But she does that when I go ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure she knows like he's kind of like avoiding shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't do it when he go ghost. I do it when he be like he's sick or something because this nigga don't never get sick.
He always
get sick.
No, he always gets sick.
Like cold, but like when he go to the hospital.
No, yeah. Aaron do check on me when like something's actually wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm toxic.
Why? I agree with
because, no. Okay, because like it sounds like really bad, but like I don't know how to let people go through shit. Because I feel like...
Well, you were the second most toxic out of all of us.
Okay, well, refer back to that episode of Toxic. Because I'll be like, but like, are you sure you good, though? I don't know, maybe like watching too many movies or some shit, and just like, I don't know. Personal experience and seeing people, hearing about people committing suicide and shit, like, I just be like, but like, are you sure?
Yeah,
like,
but you know what's funny?
Like, I don't know if that's... toxic.
What's funny is when we do that to you, you get mad. Like, I said I was good. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, because that's the one I'm always used to doing it.
Let somebody help you.
You don't check on me, I check on you.
Like this, nigga. I know you ain't good, but you sit here lying. So I'm asking you. Right.
Shit.
You know we don't fuck with liars.
Just saying, I just figured out I have a toxic trait.
Mm-hmm.
Is it considered? I don't know. Let's talk about this.
I don't think
it's toxic unless it's hurting. It's detrimental to you.
No. Or if you're doing it in a sense of, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
But are you okay? Like I know something's wrong.
Okay?
Tell me.
Are you alright?
It's like
Yeah, like
no, other than to him,
You're
I
right.
was to you.
Hey, you okay?
Because it'll take this nigga 3 days to be. But with him, it's this nigga like a whole fucking 3 days. Like I know something's wrong. It's like a leery,
But
like
that's him
eerie.
in general.
he needs to go through it though.
Yeah.
huh?
He needs to.
No, yeah, I'm a go through person.
I know. But I just be like, it's just hard for me to be like, whenever you're ready to talk, nigga, I'm here. Like, I'm like, nigga, what's wrong? Like, nigga, I know something wrong. I see you. Like, the fuck?
I'm very self-sufficient. So if I have a problem, I'm good at dealing with my own shit. For the most part, to where I can like get my shit together. So I don't really feel a need to express it or like
You guys lash out?
Like
Like you said, he like I said I'm good. Like
oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a lasher.
Yeah. Nah. I'll kind of like laugh it off. Like
Yeah,
I'll laugh it off.
He jokes it
if
off.
I am going through something, you probably really won't know like what it is or like the extent of it. You probably know something's wrong, but you won't know how bad it is.
You got a big one. It was like, what?
and that's what, nigga. And that's what I was saying.
What?
And really, if I didn't say anything,
Nigga.
nobody would
I
know.
would never know. I'd be like,
Lies.
oh, shit.
Lies,
We would have
nigga.
at some point it would have been an idea, like it would have been like something's off, but not to the extent
That nigga was slamming the bathroom door different. I was like, nigga, you sure?
There's a hole in the
I
door.
feel like
He for sure asked.
nah.
So I put a hole in the bathroom door. And I don't know if I text you and said don't ask about the hole.
This where my fucking phone at?
There's
The
a hole in
text
the
message
door,
I
don't
got.
ask.
There's a hole in the door, don't ask. So I'm thinking like, that silly play, like maybe he knows something got excited, grabbed it, and then I came out like, nigga, what?
That's
like
the question.
But it's an imprint.
Is you doing stuff like that? Because you do it a lot. Like, there's a hole in the door, don't ask. Is that you saying... That's like you saying ask because I'm not good. Something wrong.
No, I'm very literal. So if I say don't ask, I'm telling you don't ask.
I don't want to
I'm
talk
not
about
gonna talk to you
But
about
that's
it.
what make me want to ask.
Yes, thank you.
That's me letting you know something is wrong. Don't ask me questions when you know something is wrong.
When I see like something like that, because it happens at work sometimes, like with Pete, I'll know he's in a mood, but I know he doesn't like to talk about it until he's ready.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, "You good? I'm good." I'm just like, "Oh, okay." 2 hours next day, whenever he is good, he'll let me talk to you or whatever. So this is what happened. I feel like that's it's more so because he
I have to process it myself.
He has to address it in his own time.
No.
And that's why I asked.
I just
you
don't
guys
like to address it at all. I just like to deal with it myself, and that's it. Because after I dealt with it, I'm just like, ain't no point in talking about it now.
Not necessarily.
See,
because that's right. Because you learn from it.
Yeah.
After I deal with it, I'm more likely to talk about it.
It helps to get it out. Because even after you deal with it yourself, you're still only dealing with it from your perspective. Getting other people's perspective, letting them
get it.
in on it.
Like I didn't deal with it until I didn't tell y'all until I dealt with it myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Is it because you're such a rational person that you need to ration out everything you did? Like before you can
I have to see everything. But yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, I have to fully understand what's going on before I can bring other people into it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. I'd be like, that bitch had me fucked up. And this is why.
Yeah, I analyze shit so quickly normally, so when I
That
don't,
makes sense.
I don't even know how to have a conversation about it because I haven't analyzed it like I do everything.
So when you take this time or whatever for whoever, for you, I know you said it gives you time to rationalize everything. Is there anything else that helps you?
Like when I take time to myself?
Yeah. Or like if you
when I take time to myself, it has nothing to do with rationalizing anything. I was literally I stopped. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't fully know why.
Does it relieve anything or make you feel better? Or
I feel like it does.
Mm-hmm.
Like
taking time?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it does. But I know that I do it at a certain point, like when I got a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really take that time to think about what's going on or necessarily focus on it or analyze or anything like that. I just kind of not necessarily shut down, but kind of isolate myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can talk to you, I can be around people, but I'm not really interested in it. I don't want to.
So you lose interest in what's going on. Not necessarily lose interest, but it's hard for you to take interest in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not interested.
Is that because other stuff is you focused on music or you got deadlines or something to deal with at work?
I've always been a giver, so I've always been there for other people, and that was draining.
So you at the end of
So I'm at a it's I am
together. Think about it. Take some time.
Therapy session. I am
alcoholic.
Oh shit.
That was not where I was going.
Don't mind all the alcohol over there.
It's been there for how long?
I'm about to say it's still full. Shit.
And I'm taking these home.
I was kidding. Go ahead.
No.
As he puts them on camera.
I don't know. I'm emotionally, I'm a weird person. I don't really give a fuck what you're going through. Because everybody go through shit, and personally, I feel like what I go through, what most people go through, isn't as bad as what somebody else go through. So it's hard for me to really care because I feel like you should be fortunate enough about what you do have and appreciate the things that are positive in your life rather than focus so heavily on the negatives, even so some negatives are really bad. There's good inside of negatives as well. So when other people come to me, it's kind of like you can be going through something. If I'm at a point where I'm isolated and I'm focused on me, I don't really care. Like you can talk to me and I'm not like I have nothing to say. I have nothing to feel. And I don't know why.
I say that sound like that sound heartless.
But I isolate like that heavy. But there's no intent. There's nothing you're doing wrong. There's nothing like.
I think
like I don't feel like I'm in a place or nothing. Like I don't feel like my mood has changed. It's just I can't take it in.
So when you're pulled away. So like when any other time, whatever. If somebody was to come to you with their issues. Would you feel more?
What's up?
Talk to me.
So I think that makes sense because you say you're a giver.
Yeah.
When somebody comes to you with their issues and their shit or whatever, it starts to like that's you off the charger now. Like you're starting to drain. And after a certain point, you can't give anymore because your battery's dead.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So when you got to shut down, when you got to pull away, it's like. Let me recharge. Let me take this time so I can help you because can't do you no good if I'm
very aware of my mental capacity to take in information.
That's good.
And at a point, like I can't take in anything from anybody. You know, I have to sort through my shit, y'all. You know, by trying not to think about it because I'm a busybody. So you know, like I told y'all, like I dream about the music shit, like literally, make beats, make melodies, make songs. In my sleep, and I don't know how to turn it off.
Do you think you keep yourself busy to not focus on the other shit?
Nah, not anymore. I used to do that. But that was more so with women. Now, like, I don't really distract myself like with anything necessarily.
That's good.
Yeah.
So. We're not calling it pulling away. What we're gonna be calling it now is recharge.
It's recharging. Yeah.
Recharging.
That's what I was getting to eventually. Like it's necessary. I think it was interesting that you said you realized like we were cool with it now. I think understanding that like everybody needs like that time sometimes. Like you need to pull away. You need to like take some time for yourself because if you giving all your energy to everybody else. You ain't gonna have no time for yourself, and that's when you get cranky, you get snappy. That's when, like, you start having issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mental health is...
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I was thinking it's part of my personality and part of my upbringing, too. Like, I've never been, I guess, like, one of those skill sets of, like, family being from the South, checking on people, or, like, you know, kind of being raised with my grandmother, like, that's something that comes natural for me, but I was never taught how to recharge. It was always, do you got a blanket? Are you hungry? You know, do you need tea? Do you need a pillow? Like, I'm not saying there's nothing bad with it, but like, I've never seen, you know, older people of my generation, like, recharge. Like, I'm thinking about it in my head. Like, I don't recall a moment where they just wouldn't reach out. I mean, yeah, I've seen like vacations and stuff like that, but like I've never seen them pull away.
But they might have done it in a different way.
Yeah.
We're also looking at it from our perspective of a generation that's group chat, social media, all that. For them, it might have been different. Probably, one, they weren't as trained or dealing with as much shit because we have so much stimulus coming from different directions. They weren't dealing with as much, so they might not have needed to recharge as much. But also, they might have recharged in different ways. The vacations, probably way of recharging. You might not have noticed they would, every Saturday they go to the farmer's market and walk around. Some shit, like little shit like that where you just have that alone time or that self time to like be like, okay, I could deal with everybody else. I'm good now. I'm full. Now let me
I'm gonna ask.
Check on other people.
I'm gonna ask some older people in my family, like, what'd you do to recharge? Like, I'm very interested to see what
different people do.
Yeah, what different people do to recharge for themselves. But it's like, I'm very interested in like the generation, like the gaps too. Like, you know, Gen X, whatever. I don't know what them Gen X people do.
I was gonna ask you later, but is there anything you do in particular to recharge?
I mean, I dance.
Is that what?
Like, For me, like, I know I got like 1,000 videos in my phone, like, no joke. Like, I literally can turn on music and get lost. Like, doesn't matter what song, doesn't matter what it is. Like, if I really need to recharge, if I need to express a mood or a feeling, because as much as I am a talker, I'm not really a talker. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's still, I much rather, like, you know, show it, like, through my artistry, because I'm not really, like, I ain't about to be crying and shit, like, for what?
What's wrong with crying?
Huh? Nothing's wrong with crying.
What's wrong with crying?
No, nothing's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to be crying and shit. But yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know, you know, whole masculine thing, you know, being from the hood, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not saying I don't cry, but that's just not something
you're taught to do.
I'm taught to do. Like, shit, I barely even hug. That's a whole nother episode. But
we're working on it.
That's just how
dancing.
Yeah, like that's my recharge. Not poetry.
Creating.
I'm just creative. Sure. Like, I'll come in here and be like, if I'm really in the mood, I'll be like, and then I'll turn on the beat. Like, just, like,
Put me in the booth.
You know, I'll be like, put me in the booth. Like, knowing damn well I need to be in there. But, like, that's kind of like my way of being like, I need to be in some type of creative space or I'll write. Right, that's my recharge. Take it away, sir.
No, I mean, I can't be in a creative space when I'm recharging. Because that's all I think about. So it's actually not a break for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be, but 9 times out of 10 it isn't. Like, if I'm like in that kind of state, if I try to make a beat, I'm making shit. Yeah, ain't nothing coming to me. But my best shit comes when I'm back to being charged.
Gotcha.
Because I've taken that break. So normally when I'm in that, I literally just relax because that's what I don't do. Like, I don't relax.
But that's what you do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel like, yeah.
So I take time to actually relax. I'll just enjoy a little bit of TV, lay in bed, but I try not to let it consume me too much. I would like to do other stuff, but I feel like those things aren't relaxing, and I know I need to sit my ass down sometimes. So, not physically, but mentally, my mind is overworking all the time. So,
also, side note, coloring. Coloring. I don't know what it is, but like,
a lot of people,
coloring, like, it's so soothing. Like soothing.
It's easy to get lost.
Yeah. So,
I think I'm kind of like in the same boat as him. I don't think. Well, he said he does recharge. I don't really recharge. Only time I'm like recharging is when I'm to the point to where I'm like sick or like something didn't happen and then like I gotta be in the bed. Just because I have to keep moving. Like I gotta be doing something. Which is also why I figured out what was going on. Like I kept so many jobs at one time because I get like being stagnant for me is not good.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm gonna get into something and it's not gonna be good. So I always have to be doing something. Like I can't. If I'm recharging, it's probably just me like sitting down doing homework or me sitting down grading papers. But that's like me.
That's his recharge.
That's just me I'm not moving. I'm sitting there and I'm like probably like reading something or
it's something for you to focus
typing
on.
something. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think I recharge when my body is just like, nigga, we done had enough. It's not good.
That's what I'm about to say.
It's not.
That's not a good habit.
Like, and that's why when the pandemic first hit, I was going crazy. Like, I wasn't.
You had shit to do.
I was working. All the jobs that I was working stopped. And then my main job, I was working from home. I wasn't able to bake because everybody was fucking freaking out. So they was canceling all the events. So I was literally just teaching, and I was teaching from home, and I was nothing was open. I couldn't go to like the grocery store and be like, oh, I'm gonna get this for baking and try that.
And that's
it was literally driving me crazy. Like I was going mad. crazy.
I wish I got to stay home.
Nah, you don't. You saying that, but that teaching from home shit is for the birds.
No, but all my shit is here.
Oh yeah, it's true.
No, yeah.
I'd be fine.
But
Oh
like,
yeah, I was going.
me
I'm still going crazy.
Like literally, I would go from like teaching from 8 to 4, maybe leaving there like 5 to going to working OAL, from OAL going home to baking and doing my homework or grading papers.
Mm-hmm.
Some nights I would be over here recording, like, and literally the only time I would be at home was to go to sleep or to bake.
No,
hustling.
it literally was like a whole fucking movie. I agree, cause like,
and at one point I was at H&M too.
Yeah.
So I was doing teaching at H&M, OAL, baking, and in school, full time.
Hey, I still be tripping out, cause I'll be like, what? Like, I was going to rehearsal with like 3 companies. Like, I wasn't getting home till like
You wasn't.
10 o'clock, maybe 11. Like, that's when my regular time to eat.
Yeah.
And then like when they shut everything down, I was like, oh shit.
Like
What do I do?
am I
Like
doing?
I was like, work is done at 5. I didn't finish grading by 6. What the fuck am I about to do? And then it's like, it makes you just be like, damn, what I'm like. For me, it made me feel like I'm not doing nothing with my life. When I had so much going on with my life, then it was kind of like, what are you doing with your life? like it was really weird. It was.
Can I say that again?
Like, so for me, when he was touching on the pandemic shit here, because, you know, I teach from home as well. Mm-hmm. So, like, when it first hit, but mind you, I was going to work 8:30. I didn't get off till 6:30. After 6:30, I went to rehearsal at 7. I went to rehearsal from 7 to 9:30, which was in Oakland, which means I didn't get home till about 10.
Yeah.
4 days out the week. And then so I would have shows on the weekend. So when everything just shut down, it was like,
what do I do?
What do I do? What do I do? And it's like, for me, I started to feel guilty that I had so much free time. And then I felt like I wasn't doing shit. And it was just like, okay, what am I going to do with this free time? What am I going to do with this free time? And it made me feel like I had to choose something. Like, and I feel like nobody was even judging me. I just felt like I was putting pressure on myself. Like, oh shit, you got so much free time. What are you gonna do? And it's like, okay, like
I think that applies. That's all of us. Like we're not.
it was
staying
just
stationary.
Yeah, like it was just like
it's not like I won't be in. I'll probably be in jail or like the crazy house or something. Like no exaggerating, and that's why I start like painting.
Yeah.
And then I started trying to do like other shit like around the house. I switched my room around.
Redecorated my
bought desk and shit and did that cloud wall. It turned from a cloud to a whole wall. Now I'm trying to be like, damn, what if I did my ceiling?
I just saw.
I know y'all shit fire though, man.
They got smart mirrors.
You want to do my
Smart mirrors.
Smart mirrors.
Oh, what's that?
It's like your Alexa or your Google, but on a mirror, and you can talk to it. It shows you the weather thing. You connect your phone. So they got hella things on
these?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
They got hella
fire.
tutorials on YouTube, and they like telling you how to do it. It's like 30 minutes long. I'm like,
I'm about to go.
I'm gonna find that out because that just looks dope as fuck.
Hey, that's lit.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Clean.
Like
A smart mirror?
creating, I think, is a very big thing for us.
Yeah.
Like it just
Definitely.
there's so much in here. It's like we have to get
In
it out.
everybody's brain.
Like like there's so much we need a release. And
Yeah.
Pandemic forcing you aside, you just like
Pandemic made me start doing cakes. I said I would never do cakes.
Facts.
Boy, the way you scratched your neck, I'm like, something else. I'm like, wait a minute.
Pandemic made me start doing crack.
I think that's it's a metaphor for life. Like sometimes you're gonna get put in the situations where it's like this is uncomfortable, but you got to figure out
Oh my god.
Yeah.
what to do with it.
That wasn't the word.
So it's like that's exactly what happened. Motherfuckers got like, I'm in this box now. Like what the fuck?
I'm gonna get out.
What I'm gonna do?
I totally can't relate.
We know your ass a market nigga shit.
But also that box was real dangerous. And I I hope that people out there, I know people out there are still dealing with it. So, you know, if you're one of those people, just keep creating, keep, you know, pushing, stuff like that, because some people can't handle it.
We have the benefit of being able to work during that time.
Yeah, like
a lot of people
cannot handle it.
No,
got put off and wasn't working either. And it's just at home. It's like, yo, that's
so many industries shut down.
Bills and all the other shit, and like that drives somebody crazy.
It seems like a negative, and it can't be. But there's a lot of positive in it.
Yeah.
Because there's so much opportunity when all you have is time.
Yeah.
Time.
A lot of people.
And that's why I was saying in that one episode, like, if you didn't come out of this.
That's the first episode.
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one.
If you didn't come out of this better at something, like if you didn't come out of this getting more sleep, if you didn't come out of this with another trade, you didn't come out of this with a clean house, a made bed, like something.
I say this with all the compassion in the world. If you didn't strive through this, you probably not gonna make, like, you don't have the hustler mentality. You don't have the survival instinct.
Yeah.
No, like maybe
because it can be obtained.
It can be obtained. And maybe it's coming later. Maybe you just need something to hit. Like you gotta hit lower. But like, if you're in this situation and you didn't figure out how to sell something, put some type of sell some juices or something. I just left the dispensary with somebody out there, some chick out there with a cooler, little mason jar, selling her little mix, whatever it was. Like, there's money to be made. There's opportunities out there. You just got to get out there and do it. Like,
half of them started OnlyFans. I ain't saying that's the way to go.
Hey,
more than half. I ain't seen hella shit.
Hey, there's people on there just posting regular pictures and making money. Like,
you ain't got to show your pussy.
Yeah, no, you just. It takes.
You don't.
I can't.
It takes drive. It takes a lot of drive.
And even if you don't have the drive, but like I said, coming out of this with anything better. Like I said, if you never made your bed and you just like, I'm about to start making my bed at least once a week. All right, now twice a week.
Once
all right,
a
now
week? I judge people. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That was fully in my head.
So I'm just like, if you didn't come out of this with something is wrong.
Yeah, like.
What about you?
What's up?
What's your
You always be like, you ask the question and shit. What about you?
What is it? Recharge?
Is it nature?
Sometimes it was nature, but I haven't been out as much.
You ain't been out like that.
I was gonna say that too. I was like, you haven't been on your nature voyage.
Mainly, it's cold as fuck.
Oh,
it's been cold as shit. And I don't feel like, because I would like get.
You've been booked and busy.
That's
true.
And that's when. So before I would do the nature shit because I could just be out, just be doing shit. I didn't mind driving 45 minutes to go like walk or take a hike or some shit. So that was cool. I'll get up hella early, go do that, and be home at like 8 or 9. Be cool. But now I'm like, all that time driving, that too, it's early as fuck. And all that time driving, I can be spending that working on other shit. So it's like, I have to figure out what I want to balance and what I want to get done. So now when I recharge or like when I need to take some time, I'll just watch some TV or like, that's about it. Or I'll start shoot some shit. Now like we can take pictures. I'll be like, that night in the city, that was more fun than it was like work. That wasn't me like trying to work or try to that was just me like out taking pictures because I wanted to like get better, but there was no deadline, there was no time constraint. I didn't have to come out with anything from this for it to be all the pictures could have came out bad and it would have been like, all right, well, now I know what to do better. Yeah.
But they came out hella good.
Yeah.
And mine came out fire.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's more what I'm finding different ways to recharge now because I don't want to go and spend more time traveling or doing shit when I could be working. But
so is your like recharge joy?
I like creating. I like it was DJing and I've been thinking about getting like redoing that just to be on there scratching and shit because that's when I just like zone out again. Like in Soul when you in the zone. Yeah. That's when I'm just like
really good movie.
Yeah. So that and taking pictures. But it's just the creating, like getting something out.
I'm just saying you can get in the zone in Photoshop too.
I'm working on that's see, but that then after it becomes something like that, then I need to start. It becomes a business, or like it becomes part of the business. It's like now I need to study. Now I need to research. That's when it's like it's no longer recharging.
Yeah, that's true.
That was my issue with music. That's why I didn't want to do music like that at first.
Because you loved it.
Yeah.
And once
it becomes work, it takes away the joy.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard not to let it take away the joy because it is a job. Yeah. If you have a strong work ethic, you're gonna treat it like
a job. Yeah.
So
I think for us, because we love what we do so much, love music, I love taking pictures, videos, love baking, like because we love it, we turn it into a job or turn it into like something where it is work. But I think that's a temporary moment for our long-term goals with it. So it makes it easier spending all day editing or doing shit, like spending all day watching videos to tweak like that one little thing to where it's like, I need to get this just right. Like it's easier putting in that time with something you love so that when you get 5 years down the road, whatever, you can do all that shit with ease. Now it's back to being fun because you got all these other skills that you done acquired along the way.
I'm sitting here thinking, that's why I missed the club.
You not dancing?
Yeah, like, I feel like, you know, me as a dancer, like, I feel like, I think everybody associates dance different, but I feel like when I go to the club, like, there is literally, like, no rules. Like, and I feel like, that's the, like, I mean, in terms of,
some rules.
Like, I'm speaking for me. In terms of, like, I'm not under, like, this is a pirouette, this is a dégagé, this is how you're supposed to hold your body up like this.
As a dancer,
as a dancer, there's no, like, that pure joy. I would say, like, that's one of the things that I miss the most. Like, I think a lot of people associate going out with, like, getting drunk, getting fucked up, but, like, really? For me, like, I could be perfectly fine, you know, and that's your vice, but I could be perfectly fine sober than a motherfucker just dancing in the club.
That's your
like, that's, I think that would be, like, the best recharge for me, because it's just, like, it's something about that, like,
that energy,
you're just, like, people having a good time. I think it's the ultimate recharge for me. Like, even like family reunions or like cousins' birthday parties and shit like that, I think those type of stuff recharges me as well. And the fact that we can't experience those sort of things right now, or you know, kind of feeling cheated out my charge a little bit.
That might be my charge too.
Yeah,
hosting thing.
Yeah, like
but like game nights and the Christmas party.
Oh,
I think that might be my recharge. Actually.
I was depressed.
Well, that would make sense with you getting the event center, like with you getting.
I'm getting my event center.
Yeah, that would be a good like. I'm gonna host a game night next week. Like you can just do like random ass Thursdays we doing game night. Like that would be hella dope. People fuck with that.
I think about that either. I was feeling hella down. Like I always be complaining and shit about all the shit that we do, but that's just me. But I was feeling hella sad that we did not have our Christmas party, and then like the amount of like text messages and shit, like, and the fact that people was like really looking forward to us, like it kind of felt like a letdown. I was like, I mean, we gotta be safe, y'all.
No, yeah,
but
it's not.
It
like
was
you
weird.
Just chose not to.
Yeah. It was.
I think
it was really weird.
Having everybody still hitting us up, like, like y'all doing it? Like, what's up? No Christmas party this year? We can wear the mask.
Like people like
really was like. So I think that makes us a lot more hopeful for next year. Like, a lot more positive. Like, we know people gonna fuck with us for real.
Yeah. Hell yeah. This year.
They like the Christmas sweater. The Christmas sweater contest. That wasn't good. That was fucking with it.
It's like also look forward to that though. Like now I'm looking forward because I already know I'm gonna have a recharge. That makes sense. It's like already looking forward to like I know that specific month I'm gonna be recharged because I know it's gonna be some type of
our winter month
joy.
Be cool as fuck.
Yeah, and stay tuned for the rest of the shit we got planned. But got some recharge moments already geared up for 2021.
All right, so second to last, almost last, whatever. Got a list of a few things
This nigga in his list.
I know. Hey, I like lists.
Clearly.
I fuck with lists.
Like, we didn't bring no paper this time.
No, you don't need no paper. We're just gonna say if you felt it. So these are like possible signs you might need to take a break or like you might need to recharge. If you ever felt like this going into like one of your moves or like if it builds up over time, whatever. So if you felt like it, yeah, not cool. Or if you want to expound on it, whatever. So yeah, you wake up stressed.
I actually never wake up stressed.
That's good.
I don't think I wake up stressed. It's always going into do it. Like I might wake up and first thing in the morning something happened and I'll be stressed, but I don't wake up just like, oh shit.
Like worrying about deadlines or like shit like that.
Oh no. Y'all know I sleep like a motherfucking baby.
Well, yeah, nigga, wake up.
You wake up. You gotta wake up eventually.
Nah, cause it'd take me like a whole ass hour to like really wake up, so I don't be stressed at all.
Do y'all be on your phone when y'all wake up like early?
No.
I do, but because I'm a manager, so normally I look for work shit.
I do a lot actually.
I put on my music.
For work, except if it's the weekend, not so much. But in the morning, for work, because I'm checking emails from work, or I'm doing like hella bake stuff.
They say a lot of like things I read. They say you shouldn't like touch your phone or like check emails, messages, whatever. Like the first 20 to 30 minutes that you're awake, just to give yourself time to get adjusted to waking up. Because when you start getting like reading the notifications, start getting the emails, even if you're not responding to them right away, just you taking them in is already putting it in your head like something I'm gonna have to deal with later and starting the stress levels, whatever, for your day.
I don't wake up stressed, but I do wake up and put on the music. I wake up and put on the music, but it's whatever mood I'm in.
That's good. I think
Like that makes sense. I love R&B, but then sometimes I'll be waking up feeling ratchet. Like I'm playing Jay-Z this morning.
As long as you're not waking up like, I mean, even if you wake up putting on sad music, like just it's something you starting your day, you might be in a sad mood.
Yeah, but see, like putting on sad music for me doesn't necessarily mean I'm sad. I just literally like the music. Like,
I've been waking up too. So lately, what I've been doing when I go to sleep is going to sleep to the sound of rain. And so when I wake up, that's what I hear.
That's cool.
I got a fire orchestra I gotta sing too.
I go to sleep to the sound of The Office. Now available on Peacock.
Oh my god. Shameless plug.
But no, I would typically like when I wake up in the morning, first thing I check is the time because I wake up at different times. Like I don't know why, especially lately, like it is not consistent at all. It used to be. Like I was waking up 5, 6 a.m. Cool.
Ready?
But
7 a.m.
now
every
it's
morning.
kind of like I might wake up at 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That fucked up my
sleep
going out.
regimen.
That too, but like going out and shit, a lot. It was because on nights I would be off the next day. I'll be up till 2, 3 in the morning working or doing some shit. Then I don't want to wake up in the morning early. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna be tired as fuck all day. Nah, I ain't doing shit.
I don't care what time I go to bed. In between 7 and 7:30,
Every time.
I'm up.
That's hard.
That's how I was. Not
I go to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning. At 7, in between 7 and 7:30, I'm waking up. I don't know. Even if I go back to sleep, but I'm gonna wake up for at least 30 minutes to an hour.
We need to do an episode on that because my sleep regimen is psychotic.
We don't talk about that.
Like I cannot pinpoint it because we all know I like to sleep. But like lately, I'm waking up at 3, 4 in the morning, 8, and it's like my Zoom times is all over the place. So it's like I don't necessarily have to be up like super early on certain days because the way it's scheduled out for the teaching. But it's really crazy. And I can't figure out, even if I try to like set a schedule for myself, like I want to be up at 8 o'clock and be efficient and make me some breakfast. It does not work. Like it's like super crazy. Like I don't know. I tried to put myself on a sleep schedule, did not work. I don't know. I think the pandemic affected me. Like it's so weird. It's like I don't know. But this fool used to always be up hella early, like always. And I'd be like, oh yeah. I literally be like, oh, I know it's like 6:10 right now. Just cause like I'll hear him in the hallway or something. Like I swear to God, I'd be like, Yeah, it's about 6'10" right now. Yeah, cause he slammed the door. Then yup, it's about 6'10". But now I'm like, could be 4, 5.
Alright, next time. You ever went to sleep feeling bad about how you responded to somebody or reacted to somebody? Or something you might have said to somebody?
I don't give no fucks about what I said. I said what I said and I meant what I said.
Fuck these kids.
I might apologize for how I said it, but I probably won't because I'm a cancer. So,
How is that cancer?
He's a
because I'm a
cancer.
cancer,
Oh.
I'll probably feel like I could have said it better, but I'm not going to apologize for it.
Because he's a cancer.
Do you be thinking about it though? You be laying like when you go to sleep thinking about it and shit?
No.
I don't go to sleep thinking about anything negative.
That's good.
Yeah. If there's something negative, I'm going to deal with it. Yeah, I ain't going to sleep with that though.
I don't think so. Not off the top of my head.
I know damn when you asking me, because I sleep like a motherfucking baby. Like I said what I said. If I said fuck you, I said fuck you. If I say have a good day, have a good day.
That's good.
Yeah, I ain't going to sleep bothered.
I mean, you can address me about it later, but that's a whole later conversation. I ain't about to sleep with the shit.
Alright, can't sit still or your mind is always racing.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the one. Yeah, that was the
Think
one.
that's everybody. Like, next.
Next one too. You always feel like you're behind on your to-do list or on your projects.
Oh, yeah.
Next question.
Well, I think that goes with pressure. I think as a
pressure
group,
ourselves, yeah.
we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and we put pressure on our friends too.
My to-do list is longer than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But
Why didn't you get it
It's
done?
better- it's better to have a to-do list with 50 things on it and only hit 25
Yeah.
than it is to have like 10 and only hit 2. Like
Oh, that's facts.
we gonna hit some things. We might not hit them all, but we gonna hit some things.
I'm
Shit.
here for the pressure though. I don't mind pressure.
I love pressure.
It helps.
But they say pressure make diamonds, right?
Yeah. Take some time, but you know. You don't feel like you have any alone time, or you always feel like you connected, like somebody's draining your energy. Like
Although I spend most of my time alone, I don't feel like I get a lot of alone time. Because I'm always interacting.
I don't get a long time.
Yeah.
Except for when I'm like in the shower.
that's that's not
Well, you niggas is at work. I'll be in here living my best life.
Especially you realize somebody's actually here.
Oh my god, I'll be.
Right.
I never know this nigga here. I'll be like, oh shit, what's up, man? Like, I don't even need alone time. I just need to think I'm
This
alone.
nigga started blasting me.
I
like,
sure
okay,
the
so I ain't
fuck do. I sure nigga, you better tell me you here.
I was just dancing to my music.
Like,
Constantly worrying about things or overwhelmed. Yeah, we said that one.
definitely.
Or do you make problems bigger than they actually are? You overreact to things.
Why you wanna know, preacher man?
That bitch had me fucked up.
That's
Sean, that was
crazy.
great. It was her turn to go.
Say,
No,
that's
she had me fucked up.
crazy.
That
What
question-
time is it?
What's your time?
What time is it? I've gotten better.
Next question.
Y'all gonna lie on camera? Really, I ain't got better? It's just funny how y'all be trying to call me out, but this nigga be throwing fucking wafers at people, and he don't never get called the fuck out. I'm just saying.
That was legit.
She got out the freeway. Shit.
She looked
She hopped
hungry.
out.
So then when I bounced, so he threw the fucking wafer, but then when I get out the car, y'all like, you doing too much.
Well, yeah,
So
don't get out of the car on the
confused.
freeway.
Yeah.
Like she did.
That's
Somebody
why
would have
we
hit you with a wafer because you got out the car. It would have made sense.
I'm just saying.
That's what y'all is
I
getting.
would have hit you with a
I feel like it's be a double standard in this group. I feel like it be some double standards going on.
Alright,
Alright.
worried about the next problem before you finish the one you're on? You already like working on your next shit?
I do that sometimes.
Wait, sorry, say it again.
You worry
Why the
about
wording?
you worry about your next project before you even finish up the one you're working on.
Oh, yeah. Because it's all about to-do lists.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
guess, essentially.
yeah. No, yeah, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna edit this for like 2 hours, and I'm gonna work on this for like the next 2 hours. Like, yeah, I'll be.
I guess it's not really a bad thing, though.
I don't think so.
I
But it
try to
can
get
be. It
organized.
can be.
It's like overwhelming.
Yeah.
I work
Oh.
better if I have a focus of do this, do this.
Okay,
do
with
this,
the
do
check
this.
off.
Then I can actually pick and choose, like, okay, let me finish that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I write everything down.
It helps.
Actually, I think it's a trait I borrowed from him.
What?
You're welcome.
Like, pinpointing
Oh, yeah.
shit, because I was like, I ain't never do that shit.
Writing.
I would be like, nigga, why you writing everything down? I'd be like, oh, it kind of helped.
It depends on how you learn, but a lot of people learn.
I don't learn like that.
And even when you don't learn
Yeah.
like that, I know we watching a lot of videos. It's like scientifically proven. When you write something down, it solidifies it in your mind, especially it gives it like a priority or order, whatever. So if you like,
realistically, you can't remember all of the shit.
That's why they say to write shit down, because if you forget it, it's literally gone. You can have the best idea, but if you don't write it down or forget it, you never know if it's gonna come back. So it benefits you to write shit down, just in case.
Everything.
I just jot shit. I got random notes in my phone with like 2 words, like all the way through.
I've gotten better with notes now, but like literally, it's not the way I learned. Like
I write the same shit over and over again. Like
that's a style. I forgot
that
what it's
list
called.
of songs I got. I wrote that probably about 7 times already. But it's in my head. I know.
I'm about to say, and that's how he's gonna know it, like front to back, like the back of his hand.
In college, I did flashcards.
Yeah.
Not to study the flashcards, to write it.
Write it.
So when I see it, I know the answer.
Yeah. Legit. All right. Next, you feel like your emotions are taking over.
Taking over by what?
What
like
emotions?
You feel like you're getting too emotional. Like either like you might feel overly sad or overly angry, like from something that wouldn't usually bother you.
I'm just saying because
times.
I do. I definitely do. I know.
What you do?
I be getting like when I be snapping and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. I definitely do. That's something I gotta work on.
I don't hold it against you.
I don't think I do.
I don't think so.
I don't think I do.
Wait, do I? What's the question?
Do you let your
yes for
emotions?
me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I was like, y'all can answer me. I don't know.
You get too emotional sometimes. Or you get overly emotional. You get overly emotional sometimes.
Yeah.
I have. Like, it's not that I haven't, but normally I don't.
Not in this instance.
What you mean too emotional?
Like you get a little worked up. You get a little worked up.
I think I'm just a very passionate person.
And when it starts to build, you get more passionate. Next, you feel like running away from problems, or running away from life, or running away from.
Everybody trying to move for 9 years.
See, but that's not really. I don't think that's running away.
I ain't running. That nigga he had a suitcase.
You gotta get out your comfort zone. No, with the pandemic, he was running. That was different.
He was running like a motherfucker.
He was definitely running. That was pandemic shit. No, yeah, I just like in general.
That was pandemic
but he
shit.
told us, and that was right before he like needed his time. But there was something building up. He wanted to run away from this shit.
Running from what? Like running from the situation?
What do you mean by run away?
Yeah, I don't
Not
understand.
literally run away, but like,
That's
I don't want to. I don't want to deal with this right now, so I'm gonna sit this on the back burner.
Back burning shit.
Like purposely avoiding.
Yeah, so yeah.
I don't think I do.
I do,
It has to be extreme.
but
Very unlikely.
I was gonna say it's usually when it's like something just. It might be like situational where I'm just like, somebody came and told me this right here, but I'm doing this right now and I can't stop this. So I need to deal with it. But I can't because I'm doing this. So I'm gonna run from this, put you right here, right quick, finish this, then I'm gonna come back to it.
That might be prioritizing though. That might.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that
would be
I
myself
think-
prioritizing.
I actually don't think I'll be running, but Sean, go first.
But sometimes I do it purposely because I don't want to deal with it.
I was thinking
At that
Also,
point in
but
time.
it's. I think more so. I think it was more so. It's like, it's too much to deal with. Like it's daunting. Like it's a lot to deal with. So you're just like, I can't do it. Like I have to. I'm gonna go do this shit. I'm gonna go do something else. I can't. That's too much. I can't deal with this.
I'm thinking there was a specific situation that happened with you. I'm not gonna say the names, but I don't think Aaron necessarily runs. I think he tells himself not right now. In a sense of, I think he's so much as Janelle. Like he plays out in his head. It's like, I'm not gonna deal with this right now. I'm gonna do this first because if I respond right now, I'm not gonna respond how I want to.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know what I'm
If it's
saying?
something I can't.
Oh yeah,
do right
because
now,
I know
like-
how I can.
Yeah, because he know how he is already. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna respond right now because if I really go where I want to go, then it's gonna go. It's not even that deep. Yeah, it's not even that deep to me.
Oh yeah, I'm like that, but as soon as I receive the information, I'm already playing through it. But I'm analytical like that. That's kind of just how I process things. Even if I'm not dealing with it, I already started dealing with it because I have the information. I can't help it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So I actually don't think I really run from anything and deal with it later. It's I deal with it at the appropriate time.
That makes sense.
And I don't run because I just be going head on this shit. Which, therapy session. I don't know. I don't feel like I run because there's specific reasons because I'm always like, well, what happened? What's going on? I like to talk shit out. I'm like, what's the real issue? What do we have going on? Like, I don't know. I think I harp more than I run. I'm okay with that.
You
Harp on things.
He wants to stay.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, no, but
he's like, no, we're gonna talk
but
about
what
this.
really is the issue? Because like, I just don't like.
I know that shit though.
I don't like unresolved things. Like I can't be. Don't be in my face. And we got an issue right now. We got an issue right now. You have to talk about the issue. Don't be in my face. That don't make sense to me. In my brain, it's like I know you feel some type of way about me right now. So let's figure out what it is. Then have a conversation. I just can't be like. What's up? Like, it don't register in my brain. I'll be like, my nigga, I know you feeling some type of way. So what's going on?
Like, I get hit with 3 problems. He's attacking all 3 at the same time.
The same.
It's okay to take them one at a time.
No, I know, but that's why I'm saying I don't necessarily think I run. I think I harp more than I run, which maybe I should start running. Huh?
You attack. It's a problem? Well, what's the problem?
No, yeah, I gotta be at work in a minute, but that's
right.
fine.
No, I can be late because there's a problem.
It's a problem. Let's talk about it right now.
Facts.
All right, last one.
Well, whatever.
You feel bad for wanting to take a break from people?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Be as upset as you want.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
Oh, that's good. I don't.
Why would you feel bad for trying to help yourself?
Some people feel guilty, like because they can't give themselves to people, or they feel selfish for taking time to themselves. Fuck that. You do shit.
Yeah.
You're the most important shit.
I was always a giver. So when I had to start telling people, not telling people, but showing people like, I'm not about to just be here every time you need me, it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I had to do it. So
Wait, are you a runner?
No. I prioritize. I'll deal with it when I have to, or like when it needs to be dealt with, but I'm not going to run from it. I think I used to when I was younger, but that was just like more so fear of or not wanting to take accountability or whatever, deal with the repercussions or whatever the situation is. But not
run from it.
That.
It's probably not that big of a deal to me.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything
It
big.
might hit a black dog.
Does it depend on your relationship with like other people though? Cause like, well, y'all don't give a fuck. I'd be like, Veezy, that hurt my feelings. Like I don't give a fuck. But like, versus like a stranger, I'd be like,
I feel like you might have to address it differently with
like
people. Like, that's still not gonna make us run from it. Or as far as we're not gonna run from it. But like, I might need to wait to talk to this person or this person. Like, I know we can't address this right now, so we're just gonna.
Because we both heated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If it's a stranger, I'll probably be quicker to address it than somebody I actually care about.
Yeah.
Because I want to approach you with respect. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about this person. Yeah. So they're gonna get whatever they get.
Taking time to think on it, deal with it, whatever. It's going to give you a more rationalized thought process on it. It's going to give you time to maybe look at it from their side or like see other perspectives on that situation.
Yeah. Which I will still be rational about the stranger. You probably wouldn't.
Yeah. What you talking about? You be ready.
You know you.
Yeah.
I'll be rational with some strangers.
I was waiting for
if y'all
else to come.
If y'all bring that motherfucking LA incident up, I swear to God, we gonna be boxing this month.
Definitely wasn't rational.
That was rational.
Half. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Anyway.
Especially.
Y'all got me fucked up. Post that clip, because I want to hear what the viewers got to say about that shit.
Anyway, next.
Y'all got me fucked up.
Alright, now, last, I just got like some things I found that could help you. Cause I know you said you don't like recharge, or like you feel like you don't recharge or anything. And it's like really simple shit, but maybe you could think of something. But reading or learning something new. Just like getting some new information. Learning something new that you're interested about. You crying, nigga?
You crying, nigga?
Always.
Reading, I hate to. Not
As the teacher.
Hey, audiobooks.
He's not promoting that. Audiobooks are trash. I'm sorry.
I don't like them.
I'm sorry.
I never tried it.
I don't like them.
Yeah, it's trash.
You can go outside, which was it's quarantine, but you know this was probably a pre-quarantine
That
list.
used to be one of mine.
Just going
Like hiking and shit.
Yeah.
I don't go hiking as much as I used to.
Yeah, you trying to drag me on them dry ass hikes.
First off, they were hella lit.
Nature's dope, bro.
Bugs and shit.
Brain dump. You can do a brain dump, just either write or
What's that?
like just getting everything out. Just like getting a notepad or like with poetry with your poetry.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's kind of like venting with yourself.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. What's it called? Brain dump?
You just get you just start writing, start talking, and you can record it. Cool. However you want to do it, but just getting everything out.
That's probably something I do naturally because I write everything.
So
that's one of my ways of getting it out is to write it down.
I never heard that term.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is my first time hearing that too. Organize. You can organize your room, your life, get everything in order, get rid of clothes.
This one.
I do that one.
He's way worse than me.
What?
Organizing.
You change your room every week.
Yo,
whatever.
Your bed.
Oh, maybe that's my
against the wall. Like
maybe that's my brain dump.
Maybe shit. Well, you have a lot of shit too. You might need to get rid of a lot of shit.
Yeah. Your room is cluttered. My room is very open.
I was thinking about that also. It's not that our room is tiny, it's that we're 30 years old and our room is still the same as it was 8 years ago, 7 years ago.
Shit,
it's like we need a house.
No.
Well, no, I mean, like, we're in the same space. We're in the same space. No, we're in the same space.
Oh, that don't really
with all the stuff we have collected. Yeah. But that's because we're in the same space. If we get into a bigger space, it's gonna be like, oh shit, I got room.
Based on the shit I got for being, based on the shit that we have in the room for being in this house for almost 7 to 8 years, it's not cluttered. Like I didn't seen people.
Your room's not cluttered?
No.
This nigga room cluttered.
No, it's not.
Take the camera in there.
My shit nice.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's not cluttered.
Vacation, which is still hard, but you just like when I drove up to Humboldt.
I love vacation.
Oh yeah.
Cause I don't care where I go.
It's just to get away like that.
Yeah, I ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't gotta be a tourist.
I think a lot of people think they gotta go like somewhere big or like do something crazy, get all the pictures. Well, fuck that. Just go see some new shit.
I can go vacation in Oakland.
Dope shit.
And I'll be perfectly fine because I'm not home. Not being home gives me a sense of I'm not responsible for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think one thing that we discovered is I used to think vacations were very expensive. It wasn't until like recently that I was like, oh shit, that flight only $300.
I'm like, no, yeah, when you
but I'm just saying, growing up, while I've grown up, I'm not from the hood, so
when you understand the cost of things,
when you understand, it was just like
it's not that expensive.
Like what the fuck?
It's a phone bill.
Y'all bought J's for $300 last week. That could have been a plane ticket.
Yeah,
we could be in Mexico right now.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah,
but
I feel attacked.
Do you?
No, but you travel.
But you still will go to Mexico. You've been to Mexico. So
you don't have to do all these. Like it's whatever helps you recharge or feel better. Buying J's could be your recharge.
People should travel more.
They should.
I'm not judging.
Especially if you're spending travel money and not traveling.
Travel. That shit's gonna be there. The store's still gonna be open. You can buy the purse.
And yo, J's not going nowhere. They still, well, not all of them gonna be in stock.
Okay.
Not all of them gonna be in stock. But I promise you that experience of you traveling is gonna be way worth than the J's. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion.
We need to start a travel blog. Hey, we need to start a travel blog.
Man, you don't think?
I didn't say that.
So you think that the Jordans is more expensive than the travel experience that you're gonna receive?
Expensive? More expensive?
Huh?
How am I phrasing? Help me.
Like
he
said,
help me.
Are the
He know
Jordans
what I'm
more
saying.
valuable than the experience from the vacation? Could be. I mean, you can't tell me.
No, I'm asking.
I'm about to say, and in 10, 20 years,
I'm asking.
You never know what the shit's gonna be here.
I personally value experience.
It's different for everyone.
Depending on where we're going.
We went a lot of places, but let's use Jamaica and the last ones you bought.
Jamaica and the last ones
that was the 12s, right?
Because
hey, it's my question. Hey, so you just bought the 12s, right?
Mm-hmm. That was the last pair I bought.
So you bought the 12s.
I would have went to Jamaica.
You would have went to Jamaica instead of buying the 12s. Mm-hmm. Okay. And the 13s, 14, 15, 16.
I ain't saying go like to Colorado.
Nah, Colorado lit, nigga. They got the snow thing.
I just like seeing new places. I like seeing like different people and how they interact, how like different cultures are. Because I know we're in a hub.
Wyoming, nah. Buy the Jordans.
You don't want to go hunt no corn?
I'm about to say they got buffaloes and shit.
I ain't gonna Wyoming.
Buy the Jordans.
Buffalo?
Buy the Jordans.
Not some Jordans.
I go see a buffalo.
Buy the Jordans.
I ain't gonna Wyoming.
No lie, I probably would travel anywhere.
I would just go. I love
to choose.
If I knew in advance my schedule, like those weeks where I'd be having random 4 days off and I don't find out like 2 days before, I would buy a random ticket to like Wyoming or some shit. Just to go see like what the fuck is out there. Shit.
Which random vacation plug, Saturday to Tuesday. It's the end of the week, beginning of the week. You work 5 days the rest of the week. You don't lose no time off, no vacation hours. Saturday, Tuesday, perfect vacation.
It's facts.
No loss of hours.
Saturday to Tuesday?
Yep. The end of the week, beginning of the week. Work 5 days on each week.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh, his schedule. Okay.
Well, you don't work weekends.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean you really just need Monday, Tuesday off?
Yeah, you just need
You lose 2 days.
But you only lose 2 days instead of taking a whole 5
We're just
days.
taking everything in the
Monday
same
through
week.
I'm taking
Friday.
that whole week off.
We know.
But if you don't want to lose no money, just split the weeks.
I'm not losing.
Or split the pay cycle.
Split the pay cycle, split the weeks. That's a good
Yeah.
Get your 2 weeks, your 2 days at the beginning of the week and 2 days at the end of the
That's
week
what they got
together.
vacation time for.
But not everybody has. Not everybody
He's
has.
an
If you don't have it.
advocate. He's an
Or if you
advocate
don't
for
have
taking
enough.
your
Yeah,
vacation
that's right.
You
time.
just gotta plan that shit out right.
I take just enough so that I get a check at the end of December.
Next one, self-care.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Manicure, pedicure, get your job life, get you some all that shit.
I need some more.
Yeah.
I need some of them. Where you get your?
I need a massage.
CVS, everywhere that has them.
Walmart, Target.
What?
Yeah.
You talking about?
I got like a gold
IMAX.
one in there.
Oh, IMAX, yeah.
Yeah.
CVS, Walgreens.
This one I thought was a good one. It's important. Learn how to work on your passion for fun.
Oh yeah.
That's an
Definitely.
important one. Just learning not how to be working on what you're working on all the time. Just
It ain't always
enjoying
gotta
what you're
be work.
doing. Mm-hmm. And the last one is talk to a friend.
Talk
to somebody.
friend.
It's okay.
I think also sharing. I don't know. I think sharing brings me joy.
What do you mean by sharing?
like sharing your passion. I don't know. It's something about like when I be like, hey, I'll come and read this shit to you. Like,
Oh.
just I don't know. Something about it just brings me joy. But then also like sharing, but then also keeping some things to yourself.
No.
Like there's certain writings that the writing down. There's certain writings that I have that are personal to me that may not be ready to share, or that I'm gonna just hold to myself because it was just therapeutic.
Yeah.
So that too.
I think being around just the people you enjoy being around in general.
around,
That's
is
actually
magic.
one of mine.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I
that
love
helps.
to be around. Like y'all, I will randomly come out here and just be like, "What y'all doing?
I
Oh,
be
y'all ain't
like,
doing shit. I'm coming anyway."
Y'all be at home and I'll be at work.
You be hella mad.
I'll be off for 3 hours. Like y'all, it's just wait, slow down, man.
We never invite Aaron. Aaron shows up.
That's fine. Shit.
Yeah, I actually love the company of y'all family.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know? But I'm also okay when I don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if that's weird or not.
Huh.
Like I can do without it, but when I have it, like I enjoy the moment.
Nah, I'll be perfectly fine in my room. Y'all know I'll be in there like.
Well, I mean for like anybody, like
Oh, yeah.
family,
Oh,
friends,
yeah, me too.
anybody. I don't care if I see y'all.
Is that weird? No, me too. Like I'll be perfectly okay alone.
No, I think that's
Like
self-sufficient.
I don't know if that's like dangerous, but like
I think it's you being comfortable with being alone. which
yeah,
is-
like I am so
an
okay.
ideal
Like,
trait. Shit.
Yeah.
The
Like,
people,
I just enjoy the moment in the
Yeah.
moment.
when you feel you need to be around people all the time or around somebody, and then something like the pandemic
Yeah.
happens when you can't, it'll fuck you up. You learn to be alone. Shit.
Facts.
I used to think that was dangerous though.
What?
I used to think being alone was dangerous because then I didn't know if I was gonna ever want to be with somebody. But then I'm like,
I feel like it's totally dangerous if you're purposely avoiding being around other people.
But you don't run, so you could.
If you're not avoiding being around other people, then you're not forcing yourself to be alone. It's I'm
No.
comfortable being alone.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's when it would be bad. I
yeah. Mm.
So, but yeah, I just want to. I felt like we needed to talk about the importance of recharging and taking some time to yourself. Say no, shit. Like it's okay.
That's very important.
Say no to motherfuckers. You don't always gotta say yes.
Don't listen to everybody's problems.
Don't. Like it is not your burden to solve the world's problems. Help when you can, but it's not you can't heal the world if you're broken. You can't pour from an empty glass. You have to take care of
That's
self.
hard.
Yeah.
It is. It absolutely is.
Cause I feel like I'm that friend that like
Takes on the burden
Wait, what's hard? Pouring from an empty
or
glass?
saying no.
Because, like,
say
ain't nothing coming out.
You can't.
Hella shit came
And that's about it?
Other shit just came
And
out.
see how that's all you got?
And
Nigga,
that's what I
why
said.
you
And
gonna
look,
keep
and look,
doing
and
it?
look,
'Cause that's all you got.
That's all he got.
Look, it's another
And look,
script coming
and
right
look,
there.
it's-
And he about to send the text. I need some time to myself.
Yeah, you're struggling. Like,
Nah, like it's hard, but
But I feel like I take on like my friends and my family. I feel like I take on their.
You gotta learn to like be cool with letting that go. You have to. You
Like,
have
damn,
to.
your grandpa died. Like, come on.
Like,
What do you need? Let me take this pain. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just.
You have to trust. You have to trust that he can deal with it too.
I know he can
that-
deal with it,
no,
but
or
I don't
whoever it
like
is.
seeing the people that I care about hurt.
he's
That's
so
hard,
family
yeah.
rooted. You already know him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Nah, yeah, that's hard. That's something.
Yeah. It's hard for me to see, but
Which
if,
is why
if it's
I
not
always
shown,
try to
I'm
take
pretty
that.
good at, and our family don't really show it like that. Most of us, like if any of us is dealing with something, we ain't gonna show you the full extent of it.
Right.
That's like just how we rock. It's you might know something wrong. You might know I'm not okay.
But you're not Superman. Right?
Yeah, nah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's very important. I think it's
That's you.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's very important to. I think it's very. Let me get my words together. I think it's very important to actually know your friends and know their limitations as well. For prime example, when you in a text message, you was like, "Say no." Like if you can't do something, say no. And I think I don't know. I was very appreciative. I was like, I appreciate that. Like it wasn't even me, but it was like. For me, it was like I now know one of your traits is you won't take advantage of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying I didn't know, but it was like just that simple gesture for me was like I feel like that was a real friendship gesture because you were saying like if I'm putting too much on you and you don't know how to say no, I'm gonna say no for you because I don't want to.
And sometimes it's
regurgitate.
It's like I might say I need help, but I still know it's okay for you to say no. Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not gonna be mad if you would have
this
said no.
opportunity is huge right now, and I really need your help because I want this, and I can't do it myself because da 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 da.
What you really wanted to say.
But I still want you. If you can't do it, like say no, or if you don't have, like I don't want you to have to rush it or nothing like that.
Yeah. I know I can get that.
Which is also why I always be like, how much? How much? Before I left here, I was like, how much? You ain't say
because I wasn't sure. I didn't know because I didn't know what I was
going to text you like 3 times. How much? You didn't respond. I'm like, Veezy.
I don't remember seeing that.
How much?
I'm literally
because when I was working, I was like, I need to figure out. I knew it was gonna be a rush job, so I was like, it's gonna have to charge, but I just wasn't sure if I was gonna be up till 2, 3, 1. Like I didn't know if I was knock it out in an hour. Like so I was waiting until I figured out how much it was gonna be.
Me and John gonna make you a price chart. I
do need that.
I got you.
I do need that.
I'll be like, nigga.
I need that. Yeah, that's all I got. What's the shit? I got it. That's all I got. Thank y'all for tuning into The Mindset. I'm Veezy.
I'm Hawk.
J. Reed.
AP, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you know when that nigga post a video.
Superman. Yeah. We out. Gang shit.
Yeah.
Please. Thumbnail.
For sure. Oh, yeah. Pose real quick. Pose to something. To a camera. Okay. I think we got it. I'll screenshot something.
No, it's no game
Push
signs. You had to do hella